So I don't usually do a lot of videos on YouTube, but Masha over at Musings by Masha has started a tag called Top Tarot Trumps, and I've been watching so many of those videos, and it's so fun. So the idea, I'm sure everyone who's watching this is already familiar with the idea, but the idea is that everyone can show their top five or more favorite cards for each trump, so each major arcana card. And Marsha has already uh, gone through the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, and the Empress. She posted the Empress video a few days ago, so I'm a little behind as always, but I thought that I'd jump in anyway. And since I'm so much behind, I'm going to do two trumps each video, at least at first. So this video is going to have my favorite fools and my favorite magicians. And then the next one that I'm going to film is going to have my favorite high priestesses and my favorite empresses. So that way I don't have to film four different videos. I can just combine um, those trumps together. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm not going to spend too much time on each card. I'm just going to show it and say something small, something little about it. Um, and so that these videos won't be too long. So let's just jump in. So the first one, of course, is the Fool, and the first one that I picked here is this one. This is from the Art Nouveau Tarot, and this is the mini version. As you can see, it's very, very small. This was one of my first decks. I think this was my third tarot deck that I bought, and it's so nostalgic to handle this deck and look at the cards. Now, this Fool, I love the colors. I love Art Nouveau. It's one of my favorite art styles. And I really like how the Fool is dressed as a traditional jester, and that instead of having a dog with him, he is having a snake. And it looks like the snake is actually biting him on his calf. So I think that's a great detail. It really speaks about the risk that we must take when we embark on our journey, just like the Fool here. So this is my first favorite Fool card. The next one is this one. This is the Fool from the Wild Unknown Tarot. And again, this is the pocket version, a smaller one than the regular. And I love this one because first, it is very cute, so adorable, but also because look how young this little bird is. They're just a chick, and their feathers are all fluffy, and they haven't even grown their wings properly yet, and still they are stepping off the branch, and I'm here like, no, please, little chick, just don't jump in, you can't fly yet. so this is one of my favorite fools. It's really pretty and thought-provoking. The third one that I've chosen is this one. This is from the Tarot of Pagan Cats, and it's just really, really pretty. I love cats, even though I have bunnies. I'm not a well. I was about to say that I'm not a cat person, but I am. I love cats, and whenever I visit some of my friends that have cats, I always just cuddle up with the cats, and I love cats, even though I personally have bunnies in my household. But anyway, I love this one. This little kitty is chasing a butterfly, and so he's so excited to chasing it that he's about to run off the cliff. And here are these yellow beautiful flowers. I'm not sure what flowers they are, but I always imagine them to be dandelions because dandelions are my favorite flowers. So he's chasing the cat, not really paying attention to his surroundings, but he's also imagining the end goal, what his end goal is. It's this place of luxury where he can, when he has had his adventures, and he can chill on a beautiful velvet cushion, and he has a bowl of milk by his side. So yeah, I really like this one. The fourth one is this one, and this is from the English Magic Tarot. And I really like this one because instead of a dog, he has a hare as his companion. I have nothing against dogs in full cards. I really like it when they show dogs as well, but I also love when they've changed it to something else, and they've given the meaning to something else, to that something else. And in this guidebook, they speak how they chose the hare as the fool's companion because hares have such large hearts, and that really suits the fool. He has a heart, heart, large heart as well. Only metaphorically, hares have large hearts, like literally. So yeah, I really like this one. And again, because I am such a bunny lover, I love rabbits and hares. So it really warms my heart to see this beautiful hare jumping in the background here. And then the last fool that I've chosen is this one from the Ostara Tarot. And I love this little witch girl or woman. It really warms my witchy heart. I love all things witchy. And he is flying on his oh, she's flying on her broom, or they are flying on their broom. And she's been chasing these birds, probably, maybe, and she's gotten too close to the sun. And what she's going to do next, yeah, so this is one of my favorite fools as well. So here you have the fools, and I'm going to just continue and show you my favorite magicians next. The first one I've chosen is this one. Oh, hello, there's me. This is from a tarot deck that some people call Tarot Nova. I'm not sure where that name comes from. Maybe it was first published as Tarot Nova under that name. But my copy that I bought in 2013, I think, is just called the Tarot Kit. But anyway, this was the first tarot deck that I ever bought for myself and that I started reading with. So this deck really has a place in my heart. And what I love about this magician, again, he's turned himself into a rabbit. So that's very interesting and something that I love because, again, bunnies. but it's really talking about the metamorphic abilities of the magician, how he can change himself into being whatever he desires. So yeah, that's my first pick for the magician. My second pick is this one. This is from the Cosmic Kant Tarot. I apologize for the bad word there, but it's in the title, so I'm not going to censor myself. So what I really like about this magician is that his head has been cut in half, but in the inside of his head you can see all the tools that he must have to to what's the word, to master his craft. And I really like how this really gives the idea that you actually can have all the tools inside yourself already. You don't have any you don't need to have, no, you don't, yeah, you don't need to have any external tools to be the master manifester that the magician is. You already have everything you need inside you. And I really like that idea. It's something that I cooperate very much in my own magical oh god, sorry, the words are not coming properly. In my own witchcraft, in my own craft, I really don't have a lot of fancy stuff when I need to do or when I want to do a spell work or something like that. I just tend to rely on what I have at hand, what I have inside me. That is the most important aspect of any witchcraft, any spell work that you do. So yeah. The third one that I've chosen is this one. This is from the Chrysalis Tarot, and in this card, as you can see, the magician has been depicted as two ravens, and I really like this depiction because ravens are very they are very smart. They have many abilities, and they also are kind of mischievous, aren't they? And that also is an aspect of the magician that not many cards depict, but there is this little hint of mischievousness. How do you say that word? Oh, anyway, there's a part of that in him as well. You know what I mean, even though my words are not coming out as I want them to come out. Anyway, that's my third one. Now, the fourth one is this one, and this is from the Groovy Waite, and this is a Sparkles edition that has this sparkly lamination on the front. And this is a very traditional magician. As you can see, it's been the artwork is very close to Pixie's original artwork, but the colors has been changed and the background has been changed. And I love this one because of its colors. It's so colorful. I love the rainbow that's going around in the background, and I love his rainbow cloak that he's wearing. That's really neat, really cool. And it's so sparkly and colorful that it just gives me joy, this magician. So I have no deep analysis of this card, just that I really like it because it's so colorful. So, so that's the fourth one. Now, the fifth one and the final magician is this one. This is from the Starman Tarot. And actually, this magician has been renamed as the Starman. Now, this is a tarot deck that was done by, what was his name? David De Angelis or something like that. And he worked with David Bowie on this one before David Bowie passed away, unfortunately, in 2016. And here you can see David Bowie's face. This is clearly Ziggy in the Ziggy Stardust in the 70s. And I really like this depiction because David Bowie was someone who how do you say it, reinvented himself many times during his career, and he was called the chameleon because of that reinvention that he did for himself many times. And really, if that isn't what the magician is about, then what is? I mean, the magician is the ability to manifest whatever you want, the ability to reinvent yourself and your kind of your reality in some ways. So yeah, that's why I really like this one. So those were my magicians and my fools, and I will be posting this, and I'll probably film the one for the High Priestess and the Empress as well right away. And I hope you enjoyed watching this one. And and if you have any comments on any questions or any thoughts that you want to share, please leave a comment down below. And I'll see you in the next one again. Thank you for watching, and bye.